now. This fearless caddis is the raddest, has skills of the baddest, magic, slinging, busting, for status, practically unmatched, runs all of the gamut, in fact, he's electric. Games and chatting, bent, wizardly hatting, questing, snacking, napping, this cat diversified, witty banter, seeking kitty answers, roll 20 to scamper, tune in, and enjoy the ride. Brady, the RPG cat. Brady, the RPG cat.
Brainy the cat. Brainy the RPG cat. It's a kitty cat.
Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. Tonight, we're playing The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but with a little special added bonus, a little bit of added value, a little bit of bonus features, if you will. So, I have a small little pile of Amiibo right here in front of me. And so 3 of these are from the official Legend of Zelda set. The other 5 are from Super Smash Bros., but they're of Zelda characters. And yes, all of the official Zelda ones are different versions of Link. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the game. And we are going to scan some of these Amiibos and see what kind of goodies that they give us. So I really liked Amiibo scanning when I had played Breath of the Wild. Particularly because there were just a lot of, in-game goodies that were nostalgic, past-based video game exclusives. Like, scanning this Ocarina of Time Link right here actually did net you Epona, and you had to take extra special care not to do that while you were on the tutorial island. Otherwise, you would never be able to bring them to the mainland. And, you used to get, like, retro costumes for scanning this 8-bit Link or this Wind Waker Link and, a few other little bitty bits of goodies and promos of that. I don't know what's going to come out of the ones that we scan when we scan it for Tears of the Kingdom, but let's go ahead and let's give it the old college try. And so, of course, we're going to start out by scanning these on camera, and then we're just going to follow that up by taking the money and then just going all the way to play through the rest of Tears of the Kingdom. But anyways, thank you absolutely everybody for tuning in. We've got a lot of promos this month. The first one we should be talking about is Dubby energy drink for a affordable and flavorful energy drink powder that is competitive with most of the major competitive energy drinks on the market. Go to w.gg or follow our specialty link and use the code Brainy sent me for 10% off of your online order at checkout. Also, Discord. Be sure to join our Discord page. One more time. All right. So join our Discord page. We got a lot of fun stuff going on there, and pretty soon, we're going to be starting to do some Discord exclusive events. Be sure to be following the Discord in order to find out what those events are. And also, this stream is brought to you by our page on Streamloots. So subscribe to our Streamloots channel and pay $1.99 for special sets of Brittany the RPG Cat trading cards. Use them in order to put out some very special, do some special effects while you're here in the chat. So please give that a consideration. Keep our channel on the air. If we consistently had somebody pay $1.99 for a 3-card pack every week, it would do a lot to fund the enormous amount of work that we do in this channel. And speaking of work that we're doing in this channel, we did just finish recording episode 7 of Brainy the RPG Cat. Oh.
I want your attention, everything.
Thank you very much for redeeming that, Devin. All right. So, let's get right into this. We're going to load up The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and then we're going to follow that up by opening the remainder of these, by unlocking the goodies that are hidden within these special Amiibo toys. All right. I want YouTube to make that into a fade, is that was a bit more of a, just an abrupt stop. All right. Is it just me, or are you looking a little low res? Well, I recently changed to using a virtual cam as opposed to screenshotting my my VTube Studio. So yeah, for the next, as there's a way in order to kick this back to the standard resolution that is in a VTube Studio, but I still need to work on that. So at least for a couple of days, it's going to look like this. But yeah, I'll work on it as soon as I get my next opportunity, and then we can go ahead and we can fix that out. Spot 2 capture, I remember now. Well, you're a little familiar with what people have been saying about this. All right. So first things first, I need to get out of the emergency shelter. I don't want to be spawning things like horses and whatnot in the dwelling place where I probably can't get them out and then take them to a stable later. I normally have a browser on a second monitor that's much lower res. Doing some Switch gaming myself on the primary, which is much higher res. Yeah. I usually have that when I'm doing a dual screen monitor on PC. And it's really, I spent $6 or $7 on something that will split the resolution between 2 monitors, one of which is my tablet. Alright, so this looks like as harmless an open field as we're ever going to get. So this is my controller. It's not an official Nintendo controller, but it does still have Amiibo scanners on it. And so we're just going to go through the row of 5 figures, and let's see how we're going to handle this. Okay, so first of all, for some reason, the tracking is still on when you do this, so I'm just going to put the controller down. Alright, first we'll scan the 8-bit link. Probably the one that most people are curious about. Okay, go over here, open up the chest. The chest contains a soldier's shield. Once used by the guards of Hyrule Castle, it's easier to handle, but its core is made of wood, so it can catch fire. Alright. I'm going to need to switch to a weapon that can actually break barrels. I don't know. I still have my trusty stake hammer here. Alright. Hylian mushrooms. Arrows. More arrows. And apples. Oh gee, a chew jelly has wandered over from the field. How tragic. How sad. Alright. Okay, spawn number 2. Let's scan the Ocarina link. Alright. Lots of raw meat. Alright. Soldier's Claymore, lightweight metal weapon forged for royal soldiers. Decayed now, but still easy to wield. So, I haven't yet unlocked the ability to recraft weapons. So I wonder if that's going to affect the output of what I'm getting right now. Okay, so number 3, Wind Waker Link. Alright. Lots of fish. Well, I mean, that's thematically appropriate for the Wind Waker anyway. And so I have not fished at all, so, you know, every single one of these is a new discovery, except for the Hyrule bass. Okay, another Knight's Broadsword. I will swap it for one of these sticks. Alright. Okay, put this down again. And now we're going to go on to the Smash Brothers ones. This is Smash Brothers Link. I believe that this is the one that came out with the Wii U version. Ooh, I got a horse. I mean, I think the fact that it's a nice tame horse. Okay, I'm going to have to keep an eye on it as I do the rest of these. Alright, so next one. Okay, this is the Wind Waker Link from Smash Brothers. Okay, more fish. So I think, yeah, they just have Wind Waker Link automatically set to give fish and a Knight's Broadsword. Doesn't matter which version that you have. I mean, I got the Chillfin Trout, which is one that I didn't have at the moment. Alright, so once again, here is Princess Zelda from Smash Brothers. Alright. Lots of herbs and one fortified pumpkin. So herbs is something else I've been neglectful in collecting. Okay, and in the chest, a Princess of Twilight fabric, which is, yeah, it's, I think you can use fabric, you can give it to a certain NPC in the game, and then you can have them make costumes with it. And so, Princess of Twilight, so yeah, since around the time that this game had first come out, Twilight Princess had been released for the second time on the Nintendo Wii. So, it would bear to understand that the Princess of Twilight fabric is going to be the giveaway for this. Alright, so it's the first time I've also gotten any piece of fabric. Now, let me scan Sheik. Alright. So Sheik comes with another bunch of mushrooms. Okay, an 8-foot blade, but this one is decayed too. So yeah, I'm operating on the theory that that other thing is correct. Okay, keep the 8-foot blade except for another wooden stick. And then we have the final Zelda amiibo. This is Ganon. And this is once again the Ganon from the Wii U version. Uh-oh. Hang on. Pesky things. Alright. So yeah. Let's scan the Gan. Alright. More meat. Moblin guts.
Yep.
Okay. And a claymore. Okay. I should... Well, I have extra torches, so I'll drop one torch. Take the claymore. Let me go back and open this one again and replace it with something. Second Knight's Broadsword. I will replace... Well, I'll replace the other torch. You know, at least now I do have metal weapons. Which is great for everywhere except when I'm going to the top of the electric mountain. Well, you know, my biggest reward for all of this is the horse, because I haven't been able to catch a wild horse yet. And so now I just got a riding horse. Probably our first mission is going to be to take this horse to the stable so that I can register it. So let me go ahead, let me turn off the cam here. Alright. So, let's go ahead and let's start riding to probably the nearest stable that we can find. Let me see. How are those put on the map? Right over here. Okay. Hang on a second. Got lantern. Over here. Then I should, yeah, put a pin in it. I just get to pick out which pin. I'll just use this red one. Alright. So let's go ahead and, you know, barring any kind of weird supernatural issues I'm going to have. Oh, look, there's a ferry over there. I don't have any bottles. I don't know, maybe ferry. Oh, no, that's not a ferry. That's a glowing rabbit. Alright. Yep, sorry about that. Don't mean to spook you. Taking suggestions for names of the horse in chat. There's a few wild horses over there. And I've seen the wild horses, but, you know, regrettably, I just haven't had the additional time in order to grab one and train one. Oh, come on, it's not that pointy a hill. I feel that so much to do, so little direction. I mean, so, in terms of that, you know, I kind of feel like there's a lot to say about, you know, this as a true sequel to the original Legend of Zelda, because the original Legend of Zelda didn't have a lot of direction either. They had you wander the area, and they had you, you know, silently hope that you would be able to figure out the puzzles on your own, which was pretty noble as far as, Shigeru Miyamoto was concerned in the early 90s, but it creates a completely different. It created a completely different issue in the 1980s days. Is that there were just tons of video games that really just kind of forced you in order to figure out, you know, the cryptic nature of them. Well, that or buy the strategy guides. Games like Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, you know, it's had a kind of a somewhat unrealistic trend of... I think I might be in trouble here. I think the gloom is spawning. Alright. Yeah, crap. Alright. Great time for the gloom to be spawning. This looks really ominous.
The glow of the blood-stained moon shines.
Yes. We don't like the blood-stained moon, yes. I mean, well, on the plus side, it's not as nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And find my way to the stable without getting killed with my new horse. Yep. Okay, stop running into trees. We're being shot at. Okay, I finally see the bridge. At least I think I see the bridge. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take it all away. Did I lose my direction? Yes, I did. That's a thing that I do sometimes. Ugh, giant moblin. Alright. I was just saying a little prayer, hoping I did not get myself stuck up the hill. Rage. The other thing that probably would have stifled me is whether or not the bridge was actually going to have moblins on it. Okay, this is really close to where a Hyrule Castle is. Ouch. I'm low on health right now. Okay, golden apples, not that much better. I don't deserve to have a horse with this war going on. Oops. Oops. Okay, not a very good mountain climber, are you, horse? This was an ill-thought-out venture. Okay. We don't got a Lipisator, we've learned that. See, that's a very sophisticated joke because Limpizators were very special horses that climbed mountains and were used to fight the First World War in Germany. Alright. Well, I just might be burned. I'm assuming horses don't want to go in the water any more than they want to go on the hill. Yeah, let me just try something. This is kind of cheesy, but... Okay, the horse is not having it. Wait, hang on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, Epona. Is this really Epona? Do I only get this color horse for scanning Amiibo? Okay, well, I managed to get over, but I need to figure out which direction to go to actually get to the stable. Can't make this easy on me, can they? Jeez, that's what they say. Not on your life. It is Epona, you only get it from the Amiibo. Okay. Well, that's a shame, because I was hoping chat was going to name the horse when we got to it. Maybe chat can still name the horse. Maybe they're only limiting that in terms of coloration. Alright. I feel like I'm overworking a horse, even though it's a fictional video game horse. Okay. There you go. Oh, I know you appreciated that. Have we lost a foothold? Did we go in a very incorrect direction? Alright, well. Can we actually get there from this island? That'd probably be my next question. As right now, opponent's saying, yeah, the hero of time was a great big idiot, too. Wants to go every direction except for down. Okay, you know what? Let's go this way again. come on. Is there a place in Hyrule that isn't a big steep cliff? Alright. Uh-oh. This has gotta be the worst place in the whole world to put a stable. It's raining all the time, and I just know that as soon as I get there, everybody's going to say, "Oh, Link, do something about it. Do something about it, why don't you?" I think I knocked over a beetle. Seriously. Horsey, why don't you whoa? Whoa, Horsey. Whoa. Yeah, I don't mean to run you over, doggy. Okay. I just gotta do that show-offy flip. Okay. You want to register it. I mean, this horse has top stats, so, register your first horse for free, and we'll add 1 point to your pony points. Alright. Alright. Hang on. This is Epona, the horse of legend. What are you thinking, trying to rename a horse of legend? I'd be disrespectful, not to mention confusing. So, Epona it is. Name registered. You want to take it with you, or do you want to board it? I'll board it. Alright. So let me see, can I get anything interesting with all of my pony points? Alright. Talking about an inside counter. Beetle is sleeping one off. I mean, I would too if it was raining this hard. Okay, so I got a bunch of rupees recently, but then I spent them all on the costume that I'm wearing. Let's see. I can quite literally buy frogs and bugs and lizards from him. Let's see. And the majority of everything else that I own is mostly made up of the stuff I just scanned Amiibo for. So the thing is, since he sells so many frogs and lizards and bugs, maybe that's what he's looking for.
Yay!
Now he only gave me 2 rupees for that.
Wow!
Alright. I think that's all I care to do now. So, probably the next place I should head to is the storyline pillar that I have to find. Is that I did open up, I think, like 3 different lookout points, so more of the map is visible now. Let me see. What's the Dragon's Tears? Oh, I did find one of the Dragon's Tears to begin that section. So I got this cutscene for it, so we'll just go ahead and watch it. Watching the cutscene now. And so this takes the place of the lithograph memories from Breath of the Wild. First thing we find out is what happened to Zelda after she turned into celestial light instead of falling to the ground like a normal person.
What? Oh, dear.
So now we know who the woman in all those shrine statues is.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry.
But we startled you anyway.
It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
So the anime rule of
unexpected
the
answer.
female version
We are
of
the king
every
and queen
animal
who founded
person
Hyrule, after
vastly more attractive than the
Or
male.
at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
And we don't get to know what that means. We gotta find the other memory for that. Alright. So what was I looking on the map for? Okay, so I need to change my quest, actually. Adventure log. Regional phenomena. Crisis at Hyrule. Update, find a Princess Zelda in the Steward construct in Great Sky Island. I think this is the one that I need to be following. How do I scroll down the objective? Okay, you didn't find Princess Zelda on the sky where you awoke. When you touched the light, you felt her presence, however faintly, as a voice rang out. In your mind, Link, you must find me. Where is Princess Zelda? Is there anything more she was trying to tell you? Do I need to be in the sky? Because if I need to be in the sky, I can just warp there. I barely, looked at anywhere here. Except for what was on the main island. First warp point. The ability to create, the ability to rise, the ability to rewind, and the ability to combine. So when it came to the tutorial island, the last thing that I figured out what to do is I figured out how to... Yeah, the ability to rewind. So if I go back there, then I can go to the shrine where I can start to exchange archive areas. But now that I've said all this out loud, I don't think it sounds correct. So probably, the next thing that I should probably do quest-wise is find the other 3 pillars. So, well, the remaining 5 pillars from here. Alright. Let's get to that. Princess Zelda is another castle. That's a Mario 1 jump. I have no idea where Zelda actually is, and neither does anybody else, quite frankly. Hello, Jester LSE2. Thank you very much for tuning in. How are you doing tonight? So I scanned a bunch of Amiibo, and I actually managed to get Epona. So I just dropped them off in the stable, and now I'm going back to my quest, like I'm supposed to. Are you enjoying the game so far? I like it. I mean, in some ways, it's not as immediately difficult as Breath of the Wild was, and in some ways, that's a good thing. Oh. Well, so much for that. I mean, there's some... I've seen, like, a lot of things online where people start to complain, well, we don't get to fight the Titans in this one. I'm saying... to which I say, well, yeah, that's kind of a good thing. I'm not out here getting myself most immediately killed. You have a tendency to start out with a lot more weapons that are easy to break, but... You're also supposed to be constantly using that combine ability to take the weak weapons that you find and combine them with other ones so that they'll be stronger. Look at my horse is amazing, give him a lick, he tastes just like raisins, have a stroke of his mane, he turns into a plane, then he turns back again when you tug on his winky. Oh, look, there's the worm again. Pretty soon he's going to be a very important part of the plot, but not right now. I was actually following a waypoint at some point. There is something on this island. The Dig Dog Suspension Bridge. Sheesh, does Namco Bandai know that you are pinching their intellectual property? What should I make everyone for dinner? They're all looking forward to a meal, so I can't disappoint them. Oh, I haven't seen you before. I don't think. Are you here because you heard about me? I'm the one in charge of keeping the members of the researching team happy and healthy, and I figured the secret to keeping them energized. Want to know what it is? Sure, why not? It's all about what they eat. When it's hot outside, you should cook up meals using chill shrooms. When it's cold, you substitute sun shrooms. It's amazing how well the body can hold up to high or low temperatures if you use the right ingredients. Well, want to try it for yourself? Feel free to use this pot. Yes, I quite clearly came here for the pot. Let's make some multipliers. They're gonna sue. Well, no, not really, because Nintendo and Namco have been the best of friends lately. You know, every time you go to a Dave & Buster's these days and they have a Donkey Kong cabinet, those cabinets are made by Namco and not Nintendo. I'm just freely giving away the trivia today. Whoa, seriously? Yeah, so, Nintendo, doesn't do arcade manufacturing anymore, but Namco does. And so, they've teamed up for a lot of things. They've teamed up for the Mario Kart GP cabs. They've teamed up for Luigi's Mansion cabs. Effectively, anything that's a Nintendo license that's in a modern arcade is actually built by Namco now. You know, you're right, I remember now. I mean, so, something that they say, they said about the early versions of the Mario Kart cabs was that they ran on Namco's Triforce engine. That explains why Pac-Man is in Mario Kart. That explains why Tamagotchi is in Mario Kart, too. I've got tons of meat. I'm making an obscene amount of steak for you people today. Oh, that one turned out especially well. So yeah, I think I actually managed to max out a skill in cooking. Because I cooked all of those steaks at once. Alright. Well, just over the ridge in this direction is one of my waypoints. Chef Link Ramsey. This fish is so undercooked that I want to collect the 3 emblems and open the Temple of Time so you can go back and do it again. I mean, this is really just the extent of my Link-based stand-up comedy. It's all just trapped in Ocarina of Time at this point. Chef Link's Ramsey wouldn't say anything. He'd say, yeah, Korea! Great. Great time for me to be fighting robots, guys. Alright. Alright, no more rock hammer. The sounds he makes while riding his horse is concerning to me. He's all like, I'm on my horse. I'm riding my horse. And then I get on my horse and then I say yes. It's probably not the time I should be doing shtick. Sheesh. No, I like for one of these battles not to be completely lethal. Okay, I'm running for my life now. Run for the hill. Run for your life. They didn't give us a little warnings before those go off. Before those battles go off. You know, like they used to do when we fought the Guardians. So now I have a beam-emitting sword. So that wasn't a complete and total embarrassing wash. Journey across the sacred land. You hold in your hand a sword that shoots laser beams. What a terrible night to have a curse. At the end of all that, I'm approaching a stable again. Is it the same one that I left? Oh. Hello! Three ladies from the far-off Gerudian Kingdom. We finally managed to leave Gerudo Town and set off on a search for Vo. I wanted to put all our Vo and U lessons to the test, but none of the Vo we've met have measured up. Before I left, I heard someone talking about a Vo in the outside world. They called him a hero. Oh, I bet he's a strong Vo who's taller than us even. Okay, I'm going to take him out. I mean, ask him out. Our class did cover how to be the one to make the first move. Anyway, I'm sure it's possible to pursue the hero, but how would we even recognize him? Oh, the legendary sword. The hero is carrying the legendary sword. Wait, what is the legendary sword anyway? If it's good enough to be called legendary, it probably glows or something. Maybe it's really tall, taller than us, even if we're standing on each other's shoulders. This sounds like a real play. It'd be easier just to launch a surprise attack. If we're really careful, we could easily sneak up on the target. Risa, you have to stop referring to Vo as targets. That is a conversation that I listened to. I want my money back, Nintendo. I don't get credit for picking it up or putting it down. They obviously left us here so that I could make an all-terrain vehicle. I need to get myself to a place where, you know, I can find another one of those construct gacha machines, because I just need a lot more of this fancy material in my pockets. Okay, no stealing someone's pot lid. What am I supposed to be doing with these poor saps? I need to get him to let go of the thing so that I might be able to stake it into the ground. And I'll figure out specifically how that is supposed to work. Okay, Korak, where's your buddy? Setting up a smoke signal. I'm so tired that I can't move. Can I fuse Koraks with weapons? Because that would probably be the easiest thing. Probably actually need to be holding a stick in order to do it. Nope. Oh Lord, the things that people have done to the poor Korok. Yes, I've watched the videos on the internet as well. Probably have to go all the way back to the stable and actually make that all-terrain vehicle. Here I am, out adventuring, taking no risk, ignoring all the side quests. Maybe I need to glue the Korok to the shield. That's what I need to do. That actually makes a bit more sense. Oop. Sleeping Moblin. Oop, other Sleeping Moblin. This is clearly the Sleeping Moblin Forest. To be fair, oh, who wants to be fair? Nintendo gave us this great big sandbox of things through which you are not allowed to be fair. Okay, this is the one up in the snowy mountains, I believe. Those things are so much easier to beat up. I may start climbing the mountain, but I may also start freezing again. Because even though I'm not mostly naked and I was in the sky, as I don't think that the clothes that I'm wearing actually do anything for heat absorption. The Korok Seed quest is a thing, so I understand the reasoning behind it. It's to give Gerard Cahill something to do. That's probably not how you say his last name, but... I think, like I've said in earlier episodes, I probably get into a ton of issues with my pronunciation. So I just try to I just try to give a disclaimer that says, "A warning: this VTuber is terrible at pronunciation." And probably one of the reasons I use a lot of hard A's is that I speak Spanish, and it's more likely that you're going to get the hard A sound in Spanish. Electric Chewy. Okay, that could have gotten a lot worse. See, I don't think it's cold on this mountain. I think it actually might be hot on this mountain. Okay, I see a tower all the way over yonder. But is it really where I'm trying to go? I don't know. I'll go there anyway. I was in this vicinity not too long ago, and that could have been a tower that I've already cleared. So yeah, I do actually honestly think I need to go up. Find a way up the mountain. Hang on a second. We're gonna speed this up a little. People have a tendency to forget that special ability even exists. Alright, yeah. I knew it. Eventually I was gonna wind up in cold territory. Defense up. Attack up. See, I thought some of these fish skewers were good for temperature control, but now I know that they're not. Raises attack power in high temperatures. That's the thing, is even if I do, you know, start putting out a cooking pot, etc., am I going to be able to make anything? Going to save my collective bacon. Alright. What, do I have to light you? This is an awful place to try this. There we are. Alright. Okay, 2 minutes in hot weather because for the fire fruit. Not gonna be a lot. Maybe it's enough for me to find the thing ding. Oh no, actually, hot weather attack is not what I need. What I need is cold weather protection. Where am I supposed to find this waypoint? Give me a point of direction that isn't just a straight line. I see you over there, Camouflage Lizalfos. I'm going to leave you alone. Where am I on the map? Boy, this is a big area of the map. Ouch. I knew something was going to start shooting at me eventually. Okay, don't want none of that. Don't want none of that either. What's this down here? Ice fruit. Yeah, just what I need. Probably a bad time to go fruit picking. Link, leap in a direction that will let you grab onto the rock. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I'm such a dweeb, I don't listen to my own device. As I can remember, it's completely free. It's something of a demo prelude work in progress to another game, but it's pretty entertaining for its length. Yeah, absolutely. You know, go ahead and send me a link, probably a link in Twitch or a link over Discord, and I will definitely look into it. I'm starting to get a little bit backed up on my back catalog, especially when it comes to independent games. And I'm going to make it a little bit worse because I want June to be point-and-click month, like officially point-and-click month. I'm just going to play a bunch of point-and-click games through June, so that's basically what I'm going to specialize in. It's called The Baby in Yellow. Silly me, I thought this was a footed area. Well, that's all my food. This is the hard way to do this, folks. Only 3 hyrule mushrooms, only 3 golden apples. I played it from itch.io. It's a Lovecraftian comedy horror game. And in addition to that, if it just happens to be oh, great. I only get to use the hibachis once. Okay, better make this count. It's releasing on stream in 3 days. I played a lot of pretty decent games from itch.io. In fact, one of the things that I'm going to play during this upcoming point-and-click month is the 5th sequel to the European Goblin series. That's Gobiiilins. It's a very popular puzzle platform, well, not puzzle platformer, puzzle point-and-click adventure game series. Alright. What was I really looking for? And so I'm going to be playing the original games, which I managed to download from GOG. You know, GOG is like Steam, but it has a much larger concentration of European games. Okay, I've made it to the top of the mountain, but to what end? Well, now I'm being chased by Lizalfos. Everybody's always so territorial. Looking for something in the way of a temple or something that I can use to save my progress while I'm up here. I just assumed that the Pearl Station was going to be up here. Because it would make sense for the Pearl Station to be up here. Now I'm looking down at all that surveys me and try to see if I can actually find something that I can use to keep myself in the area. Yeah, Slender Man's up there. Well, not really Slender Man. He's, it's a Wizrobe. Oh, don't tell me this cold is still gonna kill me from all the way up here. Boy, I'm high up. I probably should have looked for a place that I could land before I tried this. I remember that time that you played Zelda and you spent all the time getting up at the mountain just to leap off and die on the side of the mountain. Because I do, and everybody else does because it's on the recording. All right. Wild berry. What does it do? Nothing of value. Can't hide my shame now, no siree. Why leave me cold when it's so warm inside? There's a part of me that thinks that Pura braved all of these chilling winter conditions on her own so she could put these pillars very far away for the precise purpose of getting me to actually go the same distance and put them up for her. Of all things, there's a Bokoblin there's a Bokoblin joint here. Hang on a second. Okay, last hibachi. picking it up, Link. Alright. Oh, I finally got something that helps with cold resistance. Okay, 5 minutes. Probably not the best thing I could have done. That's all I get for eating one whole pumpkin. This cold resistance spell is not holding up its end of the bargain. I'm almost over to the non-freezing part of the mountain. Ah, gee whiz. Can't catch a break. Ouch. Well, it's a harder landing, but I survived it. Walked all the way over to the mountain to get to the Gerudo Desert. How much you want to bet I'm going to start having heat concentration problems? Okay, finally a shrine. How close is the shrine to the tower? Okay. Let's not get excited. I don't know what I'm going to end up landing in. Looks like the shrine is right next to the tower. I don't know why you always gotta land so hard, Link. Going to the temple before the going to the shrine before I go to the temple. Why do I go to the shrine before I go to the temple? Because the shrines are solvable. The temples sometimes are surrounded by moblins. Oh. A sliding device. I'm assuming by a sliding device, they are referring to that sled over there. Returning chatter, Blood Planet. Hello there, Blood Planet. Thank you very much for tuning back into the stream. We are clearly playing some Tears of the Kingdom. There's a few things that we can do here. One of them is reverse it, but I feel as though that's not in the spirit of actually solving this puzzle. Alright. I'm not seeing anything else, so I'm going to assume that this is the solution. Thank you for the shout out, Devin. Oh, actually, that was a solution. How about that? Alright. Hope you're having a good one while I'm enjoying myself. I don't think it's been much of a spectacle, but I'm enjoying myself. Alright. Ooh, goody. More control knobs. You know, make sure that, you know, I can get out of the quicksand if I'm going to climb into it. Here I am, you know, always avoiding using stamina. Using the shrines to increase stamina. Alright. I can certainly, you know, put the control stick onto the sled, but then I still need to get the fans for it. Unless... Wow, I still have 8 of these. Oh, they don't let me use my own Zonai devices. That would be way too easy. Okay, I can actually grab them from here. I've been overthinking this. Put that down there. Okay, let's start building this sled. So, I've already seen some internet videos that say you don't even need the sled in the middle. You can actually just put the control stick on the 2 fans. And as a matter of fact, let me do that just so that I can save the instructions. All right. How do I save something? Maybe I don't have the device for it yet. Well, this is bad. Look at me and my zany flying contraption. Not getting anywhere. Okay, this is going to require some practice. Okay, this doesn't count as having practice. Ow. Okay, so what was that about food again? Doesn't seem like... Oh, you need to put the, them drone style on either side. Well, what I need to do is I probably need to put it up slightly tilted. So that the front wheels and the back wheels aren't inclined to immediately go up. Something a bit more like that. Okay, this kind of works. Ouch. Well... Or even, maybe even a monoprop. I'm gonna look this up really quick. How do you save a construct in Tears of the Kingdom? All right. The last ability players can get is an auto-build ability. You have to complete a main quest, Mr. Okay, so I can't do it yet. So it's kind of pointless for me to try to do the bike thing because I'm not going to be able to save it right now. I mean, so technically this thing is supposed to be the actuator, but naturally, you know, it doesn't quite, you know, it doesn't work in a foolproof way, because if you make anything that works in a foolproof way, then you're gonna eventually defeat the purpose one way or another. So we're gonna try this two ways. Well, we're gonna try this one way with the rudder, and then the other way with the hovercraft fans on the bottom. No way you can touch my style. Maybe it would flow a little bit better if we're actually on the sand. Okay, now it's working. I wonder why they give us another one. Yeah, I think you have to do something slightly more complicated in order to get the treasure chest over there. Or maybe you just have to learn how to steer this thing better. Or maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. Which I might not be at this point. Almost have 8 of these. I should buy 1 heart and 1 stamina bar. Maybe that thing over there was not actually up for a doodad. I think that's just a place where they parked a hot air balloon. The Pora statue is somewhere around here, rather. Okay, what do the excavators have to say about this place? Ponthos. Gahahal. Yeah, the load of this orb seems really old and really expensive, don't you think? And then here's someone in Gerudo Town who's investigating all these ancient, whatchamacallits. So once I get into town, I'm planning on finding somebody who knows their stuff about this stuff. The genius of colonization, folks. Okay, why am I dying? That's a question you ask yourself a lot. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Because I'm surrounded I'm in a desert area where I can't even really freaking see. And when I get in here, it obscures my map, so there's no point in continuing to try to trek through all of this, because I'm not going to be able to see. How did Pura do this one? That's what I'd like to know. Maybe I can navigate this maze-like. Nope, as soon as I get close enough to the desert, that's when the winds start closing in. Hello, Grudo shop later. Okay, this lady clearly wants chew jelly. Well, she can have it. All I know is I need to start going that way in order to get to the waypoint, but I can't get anywhere because of the sand. I don't suppose you have any solutions for me, Beetle. Shock fruit, butterflies, darners, and frogs. Alright. Okay, melons, oil, safinas. If the heat bothers you. Oh, hang on, I don't need this just yet. She's selling me a cooling item. I didn't think she would let me get away with that.
Saba Saba.
Saba Saba. Okay. Well, they're certainly worried about the sand shrouds. They're not giving me any solutions about how to get across it. 450 rupees for the headband. Okay, why are you guys stabbing the giant mushroom in the desert? I think this is stone, but no matter what I do, I can't put a dent in it. I don't know if I want to try to brave any more harsh weather. I braved the desert getting over here. Didn't look like any of those Gerudo merchants had a cooking pot I could use. What's down here? Bright-eyed crab. And you'll forget all of your exhaustion. Okay. A discovery. The source of the oasis. Great big rock. So presumably if I could break this rock, then more water would be flowing through the well. Coconuts up in that tree. Maybe that's Gerudo Village over there. And I can get there without having to go through the desert clouds. I'm going really far in the opposite direction. Oh, jeez. have to deal with everything electric out here. Okay, now I'm in the too hot area. Okay, I feel extremely out of my depth at this point. I'm going to warp back to Hyrule Field. See, what's going to put me closest to the village? Yeah, this one. Alright, so I'm going to take a break, maybe about 10 minutes. Use a restroom, refill my water glass, and then I'm going to stay on for maybe about another hour. So that, try to see if I can actually get myself to a waypoint that I can actually capture. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. Thank you everybody for staying tuned in so far. This has been Brainy the RPG Cat. Stick around, everybody. Okay, everybody, I'm back. This is Brainy the RPG Cat, and I'm going to go ahead, and so I'm going to continue to play for one more hour. I did spend some time getting pretty significantly lost in Tears of the Kingdom, going after a single waypoint, which actually landed me somewhere in the area of the Gerudo Desert. Now, I know that I'm missing one waypoint that is actually supposed to advance a story, but I don't know which one of them they are. But now that I'm beginning to think, probably is the closest one to the mainland. So it probably has to be this one over here. So the one I've been following this far has just kind of been over in this area, and that one just ended up in the Grow Desert. There's got to be one that's in Zora Kingdom, and there has to be one that's in Goron Kingdom. And I suspect that they would be the ones that are further away in the map, but what do I know? I'm only an explorer. Alright. And, just to speed things up a little, I think I'm going to go off to the stable, and I am going to pick up Epona.
Ah. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Ah.
Okay, thanks for saddling my horse for me. Whoops. Wrong button. So I know that I've already got the tower that's at the very top of the hill. It's just not one of the ones that you're supposed to go to in order to advance the storyline. Make sure that I'm still traveling in the right direction here. It's amazing how far you can travel before you run into unscalable terrain. Dang it. No, you're supposed to stop and go down the hill. Dang it. First you don't want to climb rocks, now you want to climb rocks. Okay, so we're close to the midpoint. This looks like it ends in an area that actually might not have a bridge. I see a shrine at the top of the mountain over there. That might be somewhere else I'm probably going to need to make a stop at. Is that another stable? Well, I'll be doggone. Did I accidentally turn around again? No, I think, yeah, this is legitimate. Alright. Let's go out a little bit more ahead and see if, yeah, we can actually get across this bridge. It turns out we can. Oh, psh. I don't think the horses like to go across the bridges. The horse was intelligent that way. I think there's a shrine that's inside of the canyon, too. Well, at least I know two things I can do to close the stream if I don't find the other waypoint. From the looks of things, there's a very good chance this might be the Goron Kingdom. There's a Goron over there with that crane. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's their habitat. And we're going in a slightly opposite direction. Because there's another race in Zelda these days. It's those bird critters. Those are referred to them as. It's those bird critters. The noble and respectable bird critter race. Help me out here, Devin. I can't help you. I'm more clueless than you. Well, you have the freedom to look up a wiki right now, and I don't. Oh, after I die in my league match. Alright. Catch you some slack this time. But only because you're playing League. wrong button. I'm starting to see shrines again. I'm trying to see if maybe those shrines are in areas that I have explored yet, but no, obviously not, because they're not on my map. See, that looks like one side of the cold, cold mountain over there. We're walking ourselves into this one once again. There's a shrine over there. It's more likely we're going to have to start in that shrine and see if I can make my way across a little bit more strategically. Oh crap. Rock monster. Not looking to cut myself off a slice of that. You know, it occurs to me that when I was in Hyrule Village, I probably could have traded in for one more heart. But I didn't do that. Always gotta do things the hard way. True. Oops. You're still playing the rock monster theme. I left him all the way up on that hill, for crying out loud. Still over there making a fuss. Which way was the temple I was going for? I've lost my point of direction again. If I was the real Link, I wouldn't be putting up with my own hoo-ha at this point. Tower is all the way over there. You're Link, you're not Link. Oh, I've just been Link demoted. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, knew it. Octorok behind me. Take out your shield, genius. Sheesh. I'm running out of the basic elements of food at this point. Am I already taking damage from, Yep, you know it. There's a stable over there, but regrettably a stable is not a place where I can save. Oh. The Lucky Clover Gazette. This is actually one of the storyline places I need to be here. Okay, now stop freezing to death. I don't know how wise it is to eat rice berries in this direction. Yeah, just a dream. Guess it's time to collect some wood. No kindling shortcuts. My Hylian pinecone mishap taught me that. Gotta do the work and chop down the trees. Oh, welcome. This is Rito's stable. Well, no, it's not. It's a Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Harder than stables do, clearly. Anyway, I just do odd jobs. If you have business with the Lucky Clover Gazette, please ask somebody inside. This place was once a stable, and I was once its owner. Then the terrible cold wave rolled in. It froze in our business along with the rest of Hebra. Which is why the stable is closed and the Lucky Clover Gazette has brought out the old space. I don't have anywhere to go, so I thought I'd try to help out around here. Not that much good at all. It just happens that way when you burn a Hylian pine cone. Perhaps due to the abnormal weather, there's been an explosive increase in pine cones. They're oily on the inside and burn really well. Too well. In fact, I tossed one into the fire for kindling, and the force with which warped up a whirlwind. So in turn sent all the freshly newspapers flying away. If you find a Hylian pine cone over your own, whatever you do, don't throw it in a fire. I think I had one once, but I probably sold it. You know. No sense of foresight, me. Shh. Tracy, the editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You'll hear about the newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute. It's you. I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. Quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings, but here you are. Some folks passed by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper. I'll vouch with you for Tracy. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Quiet. Don't you listen, Pan? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. Another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a mutually beneficial agreement. Did you stop telling people I cheated them out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's no applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Hang on. You look like... Ling... Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me and the guy a second here? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of Lucky Clover Gazette, so if you don't tell, don't worry. I know everybody involved with the story. Pura asked us to help digging into what happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So that's why I asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming up here was a great call. I mean, as we're getting tips from all over Hyrule, so many that it's been hard to keep up. And among these tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but we could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could be worth him as an investigee? Of course, I won't ask you to do this for free, though that would be nice. Wait a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Please tell me it's a coat. Yes. Well, it's an outfit. A full set of froggy armor. With that, it's easy to clean the wet surfaces. You work with Pen to chase down all those news sources, and I'll give you this armor, piece by piece, all yours. Okay, well. I don't... Okay, so I'm not getting cold armor. I'm getting, suction cup armor. Okay, well, I made it here, and I've got a place to chase, except for the fact that, yeah, probably not even going to be able to be here this long because of how freaking cold it is. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Always painted myself into a corner when I play this game. Okay, found a couple pine cones. More wood. Alright. Well, made it to the place and then died of exposure. What do you need to Google me now? What are the name of the bird people in The Legend of Zelda? You won. Congratulations. That's terrific. Honestly. Don't think I got to keep the pine cones that I struggled for. Alright. Oh, there's but two chili peppers. The Rito, which is confusing because the Rito was the devolved Zora, yeah. Well, but they both exist here, yeah. I remember in Breath of the Wild, it used to be that the Rito who lived up on the mountain used to evolve from the Zora, who were the originally the fish critters. But they both live here. Let's see if I can make some hot crab. Pepper seafood, alright. I think that bought me any heat resistance. I don't know how this system works anymore. Okay, this is where I screw over this guy by tossing a Hylian pinecone into his fire. Alright. I created the whirlwind. So one problem that I'm having is that now that I'm at the village, I'm having a hard time seeing the shrine I was heading towards. Big wood axe over there. I'll drop a stick and get it. Okay, I can see the tower from here. The problem is surviving long enough in order to get there. I guess it would be too much to ask for some food. Get some food, and I can probably make it all the way to the tower. Alright. Pine cone. Drop the pine cone. Take the updraft. Try futilely to move in the direction of the tower. Or my stick bundles. Right. Well, that was pointless. I'm gonna get Pura for this. Oh, for Pete's sake, give me a mountain with a foothold. Nope, it's still even further out than that. I need to find out where the warm clothes are, because I'm probably not going to survive very long without it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Ow, 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 ow. I was hoping maybe if I survive long enough I could still make it to the campfires at the bottom, but apparently not. Still guys here. Hey guys, I came to steal your roast. And now that my axe is on fire, I can breathe this just a little bit better. Or Max. Oh crud, did I get turned around in a bad way? I probably did. This is the perfect time to be doing this. Where did the tower go? If the map is telling me that I'm right on top of it. It's on top of that mountain. I totally took the wrong direction. Total, man. Oh, and the water is beneath me. Oh, no, no. Well, I'm not even going to survive this. Because I'm sliding down the mountain. Well, the water isn't freezing, but the mountainside is. Didn't score as well with the snake as I did last time. Okay, now which way am I supposed to actually go? Of course, I do not know where the landmarks are because I haven't set the map yet. In order to set the map, I need to go to the tower. Is this easier than I think it is? Do I just need to get over that one broken bridge? I ate a leaf. I don't have enough in me to trek back out, so I'm just going to let myself die by the camp again. Alright. I guess I don't have a flame of Mary shield anymore. Alright. Flint. A metal weapon. Oh crud, I was almost there. I gotten myself into a particularly bad pickle this time. I still have one more power I can use. Power I used at the top of the stream. Oh, no, actually, I'm limited to using Amiibo once a day. Hang on a second. Alright. Somewhere around here are my Animal Crossing cards. Alright. I am in so much trouble. Pull out my Animal Crossing card, see if this little tactic will even work. Alright, tiny bit of food. Okay, this may well be the way that I survive this, is that I just scan Animal Crossing cards all the way up to the hill. The Animal Crossing cards are proving hard to scan. Oh. Alright. So whatever these things drop from me, just eat it right away. Because, you know, every time Link gets hurt, that actually cancels out the Amiibo call. Hey, statue of the goddess. Give me another heart container. Cute little statue. Sure is. Just save my collective hash. Hello, Rita girl. Welcome to the Slippery Falcon General Store. What is this place? Cooking ingredients plus a ton of other stuff. Alright. I mean, butter, sugar, oil. The best of the best. Okay, you know what? I'm having fun exploring the tower and all, but, you know, Somebody show me where the tower is. Alright. Oh, we sell warm clothes. Okay. Let me see. 1,000 rupees. 500 rupees. 650 rupees. I don't have enough money for warm clothes. The tower is still all the way over there on another mountain. I have a cooking area. I don't have anything that's edible currently. Oh. Well, I'm standing close to the fire. No, they won't let me use the Amiibo beacon here. Can't imagine why they would have an issue with that. Alright. Oh. Scan the wrong card. Alright. Wow. The steak froze while I was trying to take it off of the ground. Oh, gee. I walked into a storyline.
You know I can handle it. Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you? It is you! Link!
Yeah, I'm kind of freezing to death here, kid. Do you think that there is something that we can do about that? I remember my son Tulane. He's grown taller, but not perhaps not when I grow up. If you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. You take on the world by yourself, but you'll always be my little chick. You think I can't? I'm fully fledged, you know. I'll change your tune when I ace a day scouting trip. You can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc for real, but it's not me. Unbelievable. Dylan wants me to help him go and find what is causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. An old folk song, here in Rito Village. Claims a song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. So every now and then you get reports among the Rito flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by the upheaval and it seems less far-fetched. Having a hard time paying attention to the plot. I can't feel my parts. Yeah. Princess Zelda is still missing. I'm gonna go over there. Lodge in a village. Okay, well... I'm going to have to try to see if I can buy the clothes. Probably by selling the entire contents of my pockets. Alright. Oh yeah, even that is like 650. Well, none of this is gonna bring me up to that. Dying out here, lady. For the princess. Eesh. Put these stairs here. Alright. I hate that I am out here barely holding on to life, when I'm actually in the area where I actually capable of settling the plot point. Alright, good meat. Oh crud. There's a whiz robe.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Ooh, was nothing else in that pile edible? No, but my steaks are freezing immediately. I need to get to the tower. Here's some red peppers. And did I use my last hibachi? Yes, I did. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Let's see, sit by the tower till morning. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more cards to scan. 1 pepper to cook. All right. Shrug. At this point, Amiibo scan isn't really even working. I have to get to that waypoint. And this whole nightmare will be over. Alright, I made it. I'll save myself here, then I can just use the waypoint. Oh crap. It's surrounded by thorns. "25 seconds until I freeze again." Okay, please tell me... Oh no, well, I don't have any supplies with me anymore. Relying on materials, yeah, no more fire, Right. Why does everything have to be so hard? Oh, there goes my cold resistance again. Now I'm in the thorns. How now? Great. Goodbye, cold resistance. There we go. Useful. Very useful ability. I can finally just set a waypoint here. And now I can just go back to Hyrule Village and come back and solve all of the woes of the Rito people. Once I'm able to get warmer clothes and can come back. I'm not even playing it, I'm getting overwhelmed. Well, you're not trying to brute force everything like I am either. I could have given up a lot of times earlier and just said, okay, well, you know, go ahead, end the stream, go back to Hyrule Village, regroup, come up with another plan. Especially valuable given that I actually know where I'm going in the quest at this point. See, this is what's made it all worth it. I have another chunk of the map. I'm gonna die up here. I was going to be able to make it to temple. Maybe not. Don't have anything else to eat while in mid-air. Alright. Let me in, it's cold. Well, at least I can have the ability to say that my playthrough has been vastly more exciting than some others. So I don't know what was worse, tripping the trapper than just proceeding to walk across to the trap while And then I did it again. I went from having 1 heart to 3 hearts, and it's really just by virtue of the fact that I came here earlier. Well, you know what? Yeah, I think now would probably be a good time to quit while I'm ahead. So, let's get the map. Let's go back to Hyrule. So, now I know that, you know, probably somewhere in the Skyview tutorial area, there is actually a chest that has worm clothing in it. So I'm probably going to have to go back when I'm offline and see if I can find that. And then come back to this and then, you know, help to resolve the plot. Because clearly this is the first open area that we need to be exploring. along with that, little white feathered kid that we passed by. Okay, so thank you everybody once again for tuning in to Brainy the RPG Cat. Remember that we have our streamloots page is at visit streamloots.com /Brainy the RPG Cat, and you'll be able to pay as little for $1.99 for a set of Brainy the RPG Cat trading cards. Collect them, use them during stream, and trade them with your friends over our Discord page. Of course, you can go to our Discord page by following the link in the chat, and we've got a lot of fun activities there, including, trading the streamloots cards, of course. And also, thank you. Be sure to head over to Dubby.gg, try Dubby Energy Drink, and use our special code Brainy Sent Me for 10% off your order at checkout. And also our Ko-fi page, leave tips, request art commissions, and at ko-fi.com/Brainy the RPG Cat. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has certainly been a harrowing adventure. And speaking of harrowing adventures, we're going to be premiering episode 7 of our actual play series, One Shots from the Meowing Portal, this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mark your calendars, or be sure to follow our schedules, which we post regularly on our social media sites and also our Discord page. So thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to do a raid. Let's see, who would I be able to raid right now? I think I would like to pay a visit to... Let's see, that says Lascar Lockman is on. There's Beanie the Goblin, Mermaid, Cobra, Cosmister, alright. Okay, so we're gonna go over to Stella Cosmister. Right now they're in the middle of playing, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So, thank you everybody once again for tuning in. Once again, I'll be back this next Wednesday with the premiere of the new one-shots from the Meowing Portal episode. Thank you, everybody. Remember, BRAINY means smart. Nothing's too hard if you use your head. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.